Hey, welcome, hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, hola Seaway, hello Savage, and hello Fernando, welcome to the stream, thank you for coming. How are you all doing? How is the week treating you? Mine is so far so good, I will say. It's not the best, but I mean, it's actually kind of cool. Not that bad, I actually enjoyed yesterday's stream, and I have a nice day on university. And then I'm here, about to have another beautiful stream, and today I don't have to go to the city, so I will be able to stream probably for 2 hours, which is great. Then I need to work, and then I need to study, but other than that, it's okay. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? How are you, Sayway? How are you, Savage? How are you, Sir Fernando? How is the day? How is the week treating you? Let me see, I just need to put the chat into my cell phone. How did you have time to do all that? I don't know. I don't know how I do it. I will say, Fernando, doing pretty good. Glad to hear that, Savage. I will say that doing all of this, I will say to like, doing all of this, I just like, I don't know. I have priorities. I don't know. Because, for example, for me, priority number one for my mental health, my future, and all of that, I will say streaming takes priority number one. Priority number two is university, because I really like the university and I like it. I like it a lot. Priority number three, that will be the work. Because currently I'm not super satisfied with the work I'm doing. It's a writing job, a freelance job, a freelancer. But the work in question, I think my how do you say this? The morale, it's on the floor because I don't feel connected to the project anymore at all, which is sad. But well, what are we gonna do? It happens sometimes. When you're doing freelance job, you don't necessarily like take the jobs that you really want. You take whatever comes your way. And this was one of those cases. But still, I don't know how I managed to do all of those. What's up with the project? The project is actually kind of nice. The only problem is that, at least in my eyes, the problem with the project, I don't know if I can say much. I can say that it's biodiversity. Well, in the beginning, this is a big in the beginning. The project was about biodiversity, and we were creating a sci-fi / fantasy setting for an artistic exposition. So I was creating the narrative aspect, I was creating the whole thing. The only problem is that all of that is sponsored by the government. And the government has different, how do you say this? Different priorities. So I created this beautiful world and this beautiful scenario where just the freaking thing work. The subject that I needed to convey and everything work. But then the government came in, and instead of being something about biodiversity only, it became something about global warming, recycling, taking care of the city, etc., etc. They're not bad subjects, it's only that the work I did for these people was not meant to cover all of those subjects. So for me, the project is now limping, it's not necessarily solid. It's like you build, let's say you are a builder, and you are like building a house, right? You build a house. And then the freaking contractor comes in and says to you, okay, keep the base, but make it 6 stories high. And you are like, that will just collapse. And the guy's like, your problem, you're gonna need to do it, bye-bye. And he goes away, and you're like, what the frick am I going to do? That's more or less the situation that I'm in. So I feel like the project is no longer mine, and the project is no longer in my interest. It's not like I'm... This is a big thing that I need to clarify because it's the internet, and when you don't say things, people immediately think the contrary. I'm not against global warming. I'm not against recycling. I'm just saying that the idea that I created is an idea that doesn't work on those subjects. That's it. One has to clarify all those things because we're in the internet. If you don't say something, everybody's going to come in and say that you say the contrary. It's incredible. But yeah. And also, another thing that is like chipping away my energy to do this project is that they said to me that the project was going to take 2 months to complete, at least my part. And we are already in the 2-month mark, and we are not nearly close to completion. And not because of my fault, but because of the other persons slowly reviewing my work. And when I mean slowly, I mean really slow. And I think they can't understand my vision, and I can't necessarily like understand their vision completely. It's because this is another thing. I'm a writer of let's say mature content, right? Like I like to write about dark subjects or about mature content and whatnot. And my employers want something more lighthearted and whatnot. And the thing is that they are basically asking an architect that specializes in, let's say, Gothic architecture to build something akin to, let's say, something like abstract. It doesn't compute. So that's another problem that I'm having with the project. It's not a big problem. I can overcome it. I can actually do it, but it's taking a while and it's taking a toll on me. Still, like I say, the project is not bad. I don't despise it. I'm just like not feeling in touch with it, which is a shame. It's a shame. Ah well, but enough talking about me. Let's go to play Stray Gods. Should we continue to Act 2 immediately, or should we... I think the other video that I did is next to... It's accompanied by a lot of demos, so the chapter 1 will get lost in translation. So what we're gonna do is just hit new game and play it from the very beginning. It's going to be great nonetheless, because, oh my god, the music in this game... The freaking music, the freaking everything is going to be just incredible. We are in for a ride, ladies and gentlemen. We are in for a ride. So let's go. Let me see the options though. Oh, what other language there are? Oh, Spanish is here too. Take a look at that. That's amazing. All the rest is... Okay, subtitles, obviously. Subtitles also, a small thing is okay. Time choices, yes, I like them. Other descriptions off. Master volume, yeah. To content warnings, we don't need it. We don't need it. We are all a bunch of mature adults here. Or adult, mature teenagers too. So, we can actually do this. Yeah, better so the body is complete. Indeed. Let me put my phone down there. There we go. And I love this menu too. The UI is beautiful. So, we're gonna hit new game, and we're gonna go for it. Yeah, we're gonna override the previous one. Where is the previous save? Yeah, I know, it was a save for a demo. I need to overwrite it. Give it to me. Yes! Stray Gods! Ah, I'm so happy! So freaking happy.
4 hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
Oh my god, these characters are all so cool looking.
They showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
Oh, I love it. I love it already. The voice acting, the dialogue, the situation, the character design. Oh my, and the little... It's not, let's say, like... Well, it is animated, but let's say for... theory's sake, it's not fully animated, but partially animated to the point that you can see all the movement, which is great. It's just fucking great. Maybe we should try that. Yeah, why not?
Hey, we should consider that. We could be the Naked Band, coming soon to a really private auditorium near you.
You know, somehow I believe you'd actually do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a hard no. Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Oh, I love it.
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
Oh, I can totally... Oh my god, this is new. I can totally just, like, understand the feeling of, like, dropping off college. It's such a weird feeling, my dude. Like, I've dropped college so many times now. Luckily, my country has this the public university, and it's a really good public university, like, really freaking good. So you can actually go there and try different careers and just see what do you want to do. And because we don't have here in Argentina, we don't have the culture of needing to complete the university on a given time, let's say. Like, yeah, you should be, like, in theory, you should complete university in a given time. But it's not, like, shun upon if you take your time or if you, like, work in the meantime and don't necessarily manage to complete the career on time. It's not bad. It's not something that is not, like, shun upon. Which is great. For example, I'm 30 and I'm starting again university. One will say in freaking USA they will be saying me you are old to start university, but I'm okay actually. I'm super fine. Okay, I really like Freddy. Like, she's beautiful, so I think I'm going to go for the freaking romance route. You're the best.
You're always looking out for me, Freddy.
Yeah.
Well, that's the deal, right? Best friends to the end.
Right. I just wish it wasn't always so one-sided.
Hey, don't worry about that, really, Grace. You'll get through this.
Music is your life, Freddy. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
I will read you just in a second. Fernando. We're in the middle of a cutscene.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
Oh no, I see you're
Like a
oh.
boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or...?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument, or some music?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
Alright. Well...
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take, and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through? Like a boat lost at sea, though I'm about to with no sails, not a you still have your life ahead. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Oh, that was so beautiful. Okay, now we'll have a pause. Hello, Sebastian. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's see. Charming, kick-ass, or clever? But I think I'm gonna go for charming. This is great with soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing and everyone likes her more for it. Let's go for charming. These are the path probably that you can take from the beginning, so let's go for charming. And let's continue hearing this beautiful song.
Maybe if I leaned upon my friends, raise the alarm, I'll call for them. Do I have the heart to trust they'll keep me safe from harm?
Wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Oh, take a look at this. I love it. So, the reason I choose charming again is because there are clearly things that weren't in the demo from the beginning, and the demo was just some claims, so I want to go for charming and see the whole game as a charming character. And then maybe in private, or maybe we can stream it again, do the other paths, because oh my god, this is so beautiful. I love this game already and it's so charming. Is it lagging? I think it's not lagging, at least not for me. Na na na, lost at sea. Can I ask what's wrong? I think I will go for this one. Let me just move the phone, because my character, if I look at the phone, from a certain perspective, it looks down, and I don't like that. I like it when it looks to the side.
Well, I know why I feel that way, but what's your story?
I'm reaping what I've sown, I think. This has been a very long time coming.
Ouch. Sounds harsh.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
I'm gonna be honest about you, it's so difficult to be just a mortal being in this world.
It would sound stupid.
Try me.
Well, I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
Those are good questions to ask. I should go.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
I can totally feel what Grace is feeling, god damn it. The idea of not belonging and not knowing where to go is so real. God damn, I love when writers do this. Are they dating? Nope. It's a little bit complicated than that indeed.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
I didn't know where else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
Oh shit. I will go help.
Oh god, you're hurt. I'll get help.
No! No! You have to wait. You can't go. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope! Please. Please, come on. What is that?
Who are you?
I can wait. Take your time.
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
I don't know who the hell are you, but you look cool. We need help.
I think she's dead. We need help. You need to call someone.
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know? She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
Ooh, I love all this with all of this. What is happening?
I don't understand. None of this makes any sense. She's dead, and I don't...
I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay?
I love her voice.
Cal died, you saw
Their
a shiny
voice.
thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
I will have so many questions, but be so happy at the same time. I'll be so sad, but be so happy. It's complicated. Athena!
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
Wait! Come back! Okay. Yeah. I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
Are those cookies? Why those are cookies? I will, Athena? Why are you looking at me like that? You're not the goddess of justice, just the goddess of war and wisdom. Let me eat a cookie.
Our beloved sister, the last of the muses, has passed on to you. Our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
Calliope's really dead?
So Calliope is really dead. Even if she's a
God?
Yeah, a god.
Yes, we call it passing on, but yes, sadly it happens even to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom.
Oh shit.
This is Apollo, god of prophecy.
Oh, handsome.
Dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld. Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Wait, gods are real?
Gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
Huh. Interesting. What is happening in the chat? Let me see. Aha. Yep, they're all gods indeed. And that's Athena. I was waiting for someone younger, like you, but I'm okay with her being old because she's still a goddess of wisdom after all. And wisdom comes with ages. But them cookies look delectable. Indeed. But they got like the sad girl cool. Indeed. Let's go. You expect me to believe this?
You expect me to believe that gods, idols, have been living among us for what, thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe anything. Not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
Ah, shit. You live here?
Right, and you live here, not in some city in Europe or a...
On top of a mountain? Oh, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now, fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi. We move with the times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive. The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television! I do what I must.
Okay, so far so good, but I don't trust nor Athena nor the Lady of the Underworld. Those two characters look suspicious as hell. I don't know why. It's my sixth instinct. It's my seventh sense just hitting to me. Like, I don't trust them at all. Ah, welcome, Bones. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. You can stay low. No. It's okay. Stay as long as you need, as long as you want, and then go to sleep. Yay. Bill like a villain, indeed. It's more like the god power of a son, so when the person dies, it's in power now. But I don't think that they actually pass on the power. I think they actually live thousands of years. The thing is that because Calliope was literally, as they say, the last of the muses, the original muses, and those will be like lived from ancient times, probably even prior to that. So let's say 2,000 years, 3,000 years, more. I know, but I love it.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
I love Persephone already.
You're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
What? Excuse-moi. That isn't fair. No.
You want me to die? But that isn't fair!
I know, but consider it from our point of view. A dear sister, someone who traveled with us through the ages, gone.
But I didn't do it! Aren't you supposed to be the goddess of wisdom? Can't you see this isn't right?
Well, she's the goddess of wisdom, not justice, so...
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
Yeah, I wasn't able to wash it!
It isn't...
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But... this isn't justice!
Oh my god, I don't trust Athena at all! Incredible!
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that shield
You must know
us.
I didn't do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone,
Now that she's gone,
I'm afraid you'll have to see.
You have to see
the chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
Apollo is not talking, I'm not...
Disagree.
I knew it! It's been so long since I played this game, so I don't remember much of the thing.
Did I? hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her? And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her Eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
We need to find the truth. Let's prove myself. I want a trial. No. A trial will be stupid. We are in the if we're in God's terms now. We are more than. We need to find the truth. I will say.
There has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know.
I love Apollo. God damn. That's my man.
Seriously considering this.
I want to go to the gym and look at
this
Apollo.
One time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes. Fine.
And there we have it.
What just happened?
What? What just happened? Am I free? Do I get my day in court?
Yes, you shall. You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
1 week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, our original verdict stands.
How do I find the killer?
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were going to say that. How did I know you were going to say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer, if they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Oh, now you offer me a cookie. Thanks. Is it chocolate or raisins? If they're raisins, I will not take them. I will only take... Whoa! Okay. Okay, this wasn't on the demo at all. Like, at all. Hope he doesn't die. Oh no, I hope not. Okay, this is completely new, like 100% new. I have no idea. Day one. Okay, give me a second because my chair has lost a wheel. Done. Okay, so day one. What the hell is the journal? Oh, I love it. Look at the art. Oh my god, Freddy. Aww. Farishta is her name. Wow, that's a cool ass name. Freddy's a freaking great nickname. I love it. Okay, we're going to read every single bio because I'm like this, so we're gonna do this. Because I love to read and I love bios and I love artists in general. Looking at all of these art is going to be beautiful. Freddy, I only call her Farishta. Farishta. I love the name. When I'm visiting her house, her mom always make these deep fried honey snacks I love. Having my best friend since probably forever. We used to make up rhymes while we skip rope. It's been that long. We can come a long way from those days. Edge of Elysium is Edge of Elysium. What a great name for a band. It's a little complicated if I'm being honest, but I will totally listen to that band. It's her band, and inviting me in was her idea. I was keen on joining, since I haven't seen Freddy's much since I left school. but it's been kind of rough going. I can sing, sure, and when I get it, feels good being up there on stage. But is this really my thing? I don't know. Well, you're now at the goddess Calliope, and freaking Calliope was the muse, so I can tell you that you're going to love singing from now on, probably for eternity. If this is the final of Freddy Food, we just witnessed the kill of 33. Oh no! Why is that the bite of 87? Calliope, you were so beautiful. Why did you have to lie? Why do you have to die? I know Calliope was one of the music. Is that the same as being a god? But that's really about it. I don't know where she lived, what she got up to, or who her enemies were. I have so many questions. For one, what was she doing when she found me at the gymnasium? Was she just passing by, or did she plan it? How did she knew where I live? I keep thinking about what Calliope said to me before she died. She seemed so sad. Did she know this was going to happen? Most of all, why did she pick me? Hermes! I totally trust Hermes. He looks like a cool guy. Hermes is the idol who came to collect me at my apartment when Calliope died. I didn't know their name at the time, of course. Athena only mentioned who they were afterwards. I guess they are the god of doorways, maybe. That's the god of doctors and thieves. Both of them, actually. Well, he's actually the messenger of the gods, but at the same time, he was the god of thieves and tricksters and whatnot. He was really funny. I wonder if they can go anywhere with that power. Into bank vaults and open mountains across the world. Pretty wild to think about it. Could Hermes have been involved in Calliope's death? They seem surprised. I've not really broken up about it. Not that Hermes strikes me as someone who does much deep thinking. They seem more like a kid, although I guess looks can be deceiving. Why did they have to come when Calliope died? And they did it right away too. Kind of suspicious, if you ask me. So all of this is gonna be like my suspect list. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Rip Calliope, indeed. So many questions, so little answers in time to seek them. Indeed, indeed. Let's see, who else do we have here? Aphrodite. I don't trust Aphrodite at all. Something in her design, something in her eyes. She vibes so much as the freaking villain. Aphrodite is the goddess of love. Well, she was kind of a bitch too. And I can't believe it. She has that sparkle when you look at her, like she's one of those old-timey movie stars. All glamour and presence. But I don't think she's actually the culprit, if you ask me. Like, yeah, she will be like... She's my first red herring. I will totally point it out at her like the evil, but at the same time I feel like that will be too easy. I think she's not the villain in this. I bet if she walks into a room, everyone stops what they are doing to stare at her. Why she's part of the chorus, I have no idea. She seems kind of quiet and sad, like she's busy writing some teary ballad in her head and not really listening to what's going on around her. If Aphrodite is behind Calliope's death, then she hides it super well. Maybe you just naturally learn how to be great actress after 1,000 years or so. How will I know? Apollo, he's so freaking innocent. I can't explain this enough, but freaking Apollo is the most freaking innocent guy I have ever seen. You could say, like, for some perspective, like, he could be the culprit, but look at him. He's just a nice guy, dude. He's clearly not the murderer. I hope. This could be a surprise, but I don't think he's the murderer. He's so innocent. So freaking innocent. I don't know much about this Apollo. He's the only guy in the colors, but he didn't say much of anything until he kind of defended me. I guess? At least he disagreed with the "you need to die" verdict. I guess I owe him one. If I actually owe anyone for giving me an extra week before they kill me, not so sure about that. Athena introduced Apollo as the god of prophecy, but I'm not sure exactly what that means. And he's also the god of the sun. Apollo is the god of the sun and the god of prophecy. He had a beautiful temple in Troy, and also in the you must have heard this, the temple of Apollo. The temple of Apollo in Greece, near Athens. I don't remember the name. It was so famous. It was so famous back in the day. Let's continue reading. I'm a lover of ancient Greece and all of that, so you can imagine. The god of prophecy should have known this will happen. Delphos, thank you. Yeah, the Temple of Delphos. What everything was. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you. But I think he was the god of prophecy, but did he have power over it? Like, over his power, like... Because this is the thing about Greek myths, is that you can't outrun fate. And the prophecy was always something that you couldn't kind of understand. That was the trick on it. It was super interesting, like super mega interesting, the fact of prophecy and fate in ancient Greece. In this case, he might be the god of prophecy, but maybe he doesn't have the power to, like, see the future, necessarily. Like, see it, whatever he wants. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. But I love to discuss these things. They're so cool to discuss, I love it. Let's continue. But I'm not sure exactly what that means. Don't prophets wear long robes and speak in big, booming voices? This one looks less like a god and more like a surfer who crashed on the beach after a party and still hasn't found all of his clothes. Could he have killed Calliope? I can't take anything for granted when it comes to these people. Then we have Athena. I really don't, oh no, I don't trust you. That smile. You are so evil, Athena. You are so... There are two ways, actually. You are a paragon of justice, or an let's say, lawful neutral, or lawful chaotic good, or you are the evil one, the mastermind behind all of this. One or the two. It's going to be that interesting. He would god of a ton of things too, indeed. Forever he was the god of prophecy just because he owned the place where the oracle was. Indeed. He was actually the god of the sun. Is there Zeus? Probably Zeus is already dead. Well, he made a lot of oopsies. The evil grandmother, evil stepmom. Indeed. I will say, Veronica, Zeus is not here. Probably he died at some point and his lineage didn't continue. Or maybe we'll find him... or maybe we'll find him later. I don't know, because the same Athena say that there are not many of them left. So probably Zeus, Ares, Hades... Well, Hades is always trapped in the underworld, but maybe... who else was big? Hermes? There were a lot. I don't remember. Poseidon, maybe. Maybe they're all dead. And their lineage ended. Like, they have this freaking law that says that if one of the spirits pass to another one and it's not like something like anyone was okay with, they will kill them. So maybe a lot of lineage have, like, died out. That's what I think about this world. Sebastian, sorry. Just, you have the sorry. We make it seem him before. Probably. Sorry about that, Sebastian, but the name is confusing. Sisyphus. Oh, too. There are a lot of characters that we they could use. I love this game is so cool already. I love it. Sorry, Sebastian. Maybe there are going to be some times that when I like mistake your name. It's because I'm reading who is talking. I try to remember when people change their accounts, but sometimes the thing slips. Sorry. Athena's supposed to be the goddess of wisdom, but how does that work? Is it a power of hers? Does she know things? She's supposed to be really powerful, but how exactly? Mostly, she just seemed like my mom, or anyone's mom. Maybe that's what she is to the idols, the mom who looks after them and keeps them going. She was all smiles and was even super sweet when she told me I had to die. Like it wouldn't be no big deal. That makes her a scary mom. Like the kind that demands to speak to the managers when things don't go her way, because things always go her way. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's the cool mom, or maybe she will keep smiling when she smothers me with a pillow, because she's thousands of years old and I'm basically nothing in comparison. And maybe she killed Calliope, and that makes me an annoyance, because that means her murder didn't quite take. But then, why give me the chance to prove myself? If she really wanted me dead, couldn't she have just say, nope, no vote, let's nip this in the bud? Athena really seems like the type who would do that, right? Idols are so confusing. This is my girl. This is my type of girl, by the way. If I had a dream girl in my mind, this would be it. This is my crush so far. I will say, god damn, she's beautiful. I love that hair and that body. Jesus. Oh my god, Persephone is so beautiful. Well, she was in the ancient Greek myths, like super beautiful. She was, after all, the goddess of spring. She was really, really beautiful. She was the queen of the underworld too. She had a lot of roles. The thing is that, oh my god, she looks so good. She looks so beautiful. But she's so innocent. Like, look at her. She can't be the murderer. She really can't be the murderer. What did Athena say about Persephone? She's the queen of the underworld? I have to look it up, but that's basically the idol version of hell. Does that mean it's a real place? Like, you die and you go to the underworld? Or maybe that only happens to idols? Mind you, Athena didn't exactly say Persephone was the queen of the underworld, did she? She said once she the queen of the underworld, so she isn't any longer. And she's also the only idol that Athena didn't say was the god of something or other. I'm willing to bet there is a whole story about that. Whatever it is, it's pretty clear this Persephone hates me, and not just because she thinks I'm a murderer, because don't they all think that? It feels personal. Those sharp eyes of hers wanted to cut me and hang me on a clothes slide. So I better watch my back. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she's super sweet on the inside. Like, I'm pretty sure about that. Okay. Yes. Beautiful. You're not the only person here. The others are still here, Sebastian. Don't worry. And please don't count the people who is in the chat or who is in the watching the stream according to YouTube stats, please. It's rude. Let's continue. Grace apartment. Go. Inherit the legacy of the last moose. I got an achievement. Ah.
Grace?
Oh no, Grace is died. Grace is completely... Grace is in shock. Oh!
Hi.
Hi! You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you.
Oh, you have no idea.
Did something happen to you?
Makeup story. I became a god. Oh no. Oh no. I hate to make these choices, but I want to be completely honest with her. But at the same time, I think I'm going to sound cuckoo. I'm going to sound completely crazy, but oh my god. So I will tell her that I'm a god. I'm gonna be super honest with her. I'm going to go straight to it and say I became a god.
Yes, but you are seriously not gonna believe it.
Ah, one of those nights, huh? Well, it better be good.
Oh no!
Oh my god, Freddy. For real.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? Okay, so what exactly are you the god of?
What the?
Late night lattes, skipping bad practice.
Excuse-moi? Smartass friends?
Freddy? I need to warn you about something.
Yeah? About what? Am I gonna turn to stone? Because that's totally a god thing.
You can see this guy?
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
I told you I'm a god.
I did tell you about the god thing, Freddy.
Well, you got me there.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right? As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan.
What?
Of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
Oh no! Can we talk in front of Freddy? Okay, can you talk in front of Freddy? Like, for real? Like, can you do this?
So we can just talk about this in front of Freddy.
Here I thought you'd already informed her of your situation.
Yeah, but I don't think she believed me.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't. Should I?
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh, explaining all of this. Oh, 2-3 hours!
Huh. That's it? Huh?
I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
I hope it's all a dream. I had proof.
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Aww, you're the absolute best.
What did I ever do to deserve a friend like you?
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh, yeah, right.
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
Oh, I love it. I love him. I love him a lot. How did you know about me?
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
I wonder if the Mesopotamian gods are out there too. Like, I don't know. They could be. Oh boy. The great existence of ghosts or murder plots and such that got been so lightly. Indeed, indeed. Oh. Interesting. Let's go. Why so suspicious, Freddy?
Don't you think you're being a little suspicious, Freddy?
I don't know. Maybe things work differently among these... What are you again?
Idols, darling. Beings of worship, adoration, prowess.
Okay, right. Maybe it's different for idols, but when things are a little too convenient, it's worth questioning. Especially when they show up like a salesman in a cheap suit.
I'll have you know there's nothing cheap about this suit.
Oh my god. What's in it for you?
So you're here purely for my sake then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of charity cases.
Mm-hmm.
You're the god of music.
Not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief. Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Yeah, that's what's this thing.
The old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
How can I know? Yes. You were the last of mischief indeed. You were a freaking satire after all, but how do I know you are not a killer?
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor, poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
Oh, I love it. I'll say this for you.
I still don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
Well, so tell me your advice, Pan.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
Whoo! The chorus started singing indeed.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that was you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that was you.
How does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes. You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel
powerful.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
Ooh.
Freddy, he's got me shaking. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Something in me's awakened. But this goat guy thinks I'm some great ingenue. I'm doing it now, huh?
I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Oh my god.
So sorry you had to be here for this. I'm in the dark too as you're hearing this. Like I know that I'm in full control, 'cause the words and the tunes I feel here in my soul. If this is a power, I'm not overthinking it. If this was a drink, I'd be drinking it. But someone is dead and I'm losing my head. Like the ghost said, this is my time, time to shine. This is my time, time to shine.
Grace, nothing makes sense here. And won't the carpet be covered in fleece? And you said someone died here. Shouldn't we then just call the police?
Oh, I love it.
Sing it, Freddy, I hear you. We've only just met, now he's my new best friend. Now I'll owe him a favor. And what will he want in the end?
You're lucky I got to you. There's people out there who will come for you. I've heard that you're making so much ado. You're lost and I'm trying to help.
Freddy looks out for me, always been my friend. You're a bipedal something, what are you again?
I'm the guy who can help you along.
I'm the girl who can help sing her song, 'cause it's my time.
can do whatever I want.
Well, you can't stop time, so...
Grace, I'm frightened.
It's okay. I think I got this.
I never knew I had that in me.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
This has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same.
Oh god, I love this.
She's amazing. She's the one I trust. And you're treating me like I just got off the bus.
If I'm ever needed, she knows I'm there.
I can't work with this.
Do I need you? It's my time. Time to shine.
Working with me or her?
I'm time to shine.
Go with the pro or this amateur.
Oh Jesus, this is so cool. Ah, this is a choice. Just ready. Oh my
Sorry
god.
to break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
How about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh my, such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse, drawing out that which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
This is perfect.
I'll make them sing a song of confession.
Exactly so.
But only if they did it, right? I draw out the truth, not make them lie or do something they wouldn't.
Oh, you will be a natural at this, I can tell. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Look, Creepo, Grace already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address in the city where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
What? You should come with that.
Have Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing? Nonsense. Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Oh boy. I need to take it.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
Ooh. Oh. I hate choices. I mean, I love this game, but I hate choices. Oh boy. And for some reason, the chat decided to die on me. Let me just put this thing like that. There we go. The vocal lass of truth, indeed. Let me see. What should I do? I need your help. No. I will need her help. Come over here. We can do this
Then I'll
together.
definitely need backup.
You'll be fine. After all, what's a mortal to do that you cannot?
I can speak Hindi. Okay, fine. I get it. I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Oh, pun. I love it. Woo! Not a lost skill, decide to stick with your bestie. Yeah, Pan. Take a look at this shady motherfucker. I love it. I'm back the morning after going through the ringer, having just discovered some kind of ancient moose. And guess who shows up that my partner not invited, poking around the kitchen like he's considering an investment. This idol name is Pan, and I don't know what his deal is. He's a bit too smooth, seems to know a bit too much that he isn't saying. And just happened to know where to point me, which he offered for a price, of course. This one's shady, folks. I can just guess what kind of favor he's going to want. Ha ha ha. Oh boy, I'm loving this thing. Even making seeing the subs with a new meaning, indeed. Oh no. So, let's go to the Muse hideout. Oh my god, that's an apartment building! Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money to have to be able to live in a place like that.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
I would love to live in a place like this. Shit! Wow!
Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here. I better have a look around.
Oh my god! Look at... Oh! What the frick should I go? Guitar? Obviously. The guitar. Okay, just different. Light. Elegant painting. Wall painting. Drums. Elvis picture. Harp. An instrument. Let's go for the guitar. If I will hide something, will be inside the case of the guitar.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
What about the light, though? Like, if I really wanted to hide something, it would be in the light. Maybe I could see it through the glass, because there is something solid inside and I can see it. I'm just taking all my...
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
No, nothing in the light, though. Elegant painting, let's go.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
Oh, Warhol.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
All of them! She was the goddess of them all, after all.
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
What a great question, actually. It's like, do I own this place now? Can I sleep here while I wait my trial? That's a really good question, actually. Okay, Sebastian, bye-bye. Painting seems vandalized. That's modern art for you, Savage. Indeed. Elvis picture.
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't, like, his muse, or...
Harp.
Giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
What a beautiful harp. Instrument. Freaking piano.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
All of them, lady. She's the goddess of muses after all. Imagine that. And I'm about to sneeze. God damn it. Ah, not the time. Stupid. Sorry, I sneeze. I would like to hear those instruments to be a one-band band. Indeed. I would love to inherit this place. Look at this. Go upstairs.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs? Oh man. together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday...
What the fuck?
3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their idol on. Take a new name. You see, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
Whoa, Apollo, what are you doing here? You just scared me!
You scared me! Sitting there in the dark.
Oh.
For all I know, you could be the killer come to hide the evidence or raid the fridge.
No, I'm just here to mourn an old and very dear friend. If I may ask, how did you find this place? What are you doing here?
I need your help, dude.
I'm looking for help. To save my life, remember?
Yes, I should apologize for that. Our ways must seem strange to you.
You don't need to apologize. You're the only one who really helped me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I can't help you, Grace. I wish I could. You deserve better.
What do you say? 3 muses, not 9. So when they found someone who made something masterful, they passed on their alum. Interesting. Thank you for the bless you. Why can't you help me, actually?
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
You've already met Pan? How odd. It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Well, that's actually making a lot of sense. Remember, he's the god of prophecy, and prophecies you can't escape from them. So maybe if he makes a prophecy about us, we are actually doomed. But maybe not. I don't know how prophecies work in this world, in this particular game world. So why is the room such a mess?
This room is a mess. Did you do this?
Like this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
There could be a clue here.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
Nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
Huh. Can you tell me about Calliope?
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay, we have a motive. We have a freaking motive. We have a motive, so she was basically a rebel. Interesting. So you won't help me at all.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
I can't do this.
Can you explain why?
I can see this is hard for you, I really can. But I don't understand.
You don't know what you're asking.
Do I have to beg? For whatever reason you helped me before. My life is still on the line.
Oh, my powers are up. Here comes the song.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Ooh.
Phantom pains from a missing friend. Feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same, never the same.
You held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me, thought I'd wait her out. Usually, she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. But she never came.
Years, thousands of years, and now you're left behind. Your mind still hears her say, break from the same, never the same. Listen to her, break from the same, never the same.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Then let's see.
Tell me if it's too hard, if I pushed you too far, just say
It's okay. She's gone. Can't be the same. Never the same. That hidden voice, it'll always play on a loop. It'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
it's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Can you explain why? Although I already know. Oh my god, what a great voice Apollo has. Jesus. His voice was amazing. I love this game so freaking much already. Like, you have no idea. What time is it though? How many times? Oh my god. Well, but I will keep going. We will keep going. For a couple of minutes more.
Would it be helpful if you could explain why, exactly? This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
Oh. 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 That's so helpful.
You're right, that sounds like it wouldn't be much of a help. Even to you.
Oh, I've dared prophesy too many times. To know what comes and then be unable to do anything about it.
Yeah, I get it.
Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Can you help me another way? How is that power? How is that a power? Indeed, how is that a power? How is that a power? How is that a power?
So you have a power you won't ever use because all it does is hamstring you. Yikes.
Welcome to my life. But there might be something else I can do to help. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Oh. What the frick is this place? Wait, is this where Apollo lives? You can't be serious. Who's living here?
This is where you live?
Please tell me no.
Oh, yes. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
And excuse the mess. I don't get many visitors.
I wasn't expecting Apollo to be... It's fine.
Don't worry about it. I have 3 brothers. I've seen a mess or two.
Well, you're being kind. I admit I hadn't realized how bad it was.
Oh, he's living life to his fullest.
Ah, yes.
Oh, boy.
Do you know what an oracle is?
Wait, I'm going to be Delphi. Here it is, like the Oracle of Delphi. We are talking about Delphi? Do you have the Oracle here with you in this mess? He's a birch mode, but you can't expect less, indeed. Oh, boy. Why is a curse in this guy are extremely big? Indeed, indeed. For example, there was this prophecy to the I don't remember the name of the kingdom, goddammit. The thing is that Lydia, the king of Lydia, went to the Oracle of Delphos asking to her if she should declare war on the Persian Empire. And the Oracle said, if you do that, one empire will fall. And immediately the king was like, oh, holy shit, I'm going to defeat the Persians, so he went. And he was defeated, and his empire dissolved and absorbed by the Persian Empire. The thing is that the Oracle became true because one empire falls. She didn't say which one. So yeah, but why do you... Not really.
Let me guess. Another idol?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers.
Aha.
This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
Well, hello there?
What?
Oh, God.
I brought someone to see you.
Oh, no, it's a bratty kid.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Okay, kid. Lovely to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Oracle.
Well, she's got better manners than the last lady you brought here. But at least that one had a casserole. Do you have a casserole?
No.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What the?
Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Don't get your abs in a twist.
Oh no.
Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
Paul? They call you Paul. You're good with computers.
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
Oh, I love them. This is so cool. You live here? That's my real question. Like, do you live here? I'm rolling right now. That is on my man's beautiful house. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, you live here?
You live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
Got it.
See the way he talks? I thought maybe he was a creep at first, but nah. Paul's aight.
The highest of praise.
Oh, I love this relationship.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
Oh, did some laundry, some painting, some remodeling, my girl. Everything this guy needs to do. He needs to start putting his shit together. Oh, boy. You keep calling him Paul.
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
How well do you know
Tell
Apollo?
Me, is Apollo always so...
incredibly emo? Like a sack stuffed with sad?
Oh!
I am standing right here.
Don't get me wrong. It grows on you after a while.
Oh my god.
Surely this is not what you came for.
You have no... This is fun. This is fun.
Oh, I don't know. It's cute watching you get all flustered.
It's hardly productive, is it?
See, there you go again.
Ugh. Get a room. A different room.
Come on. Okay, I need information. I didn't even flinch about choosing the path of the seduction, but we'll say the flirting because it was so much fun. Okay, I need information.
I'm
let's
looking
go.
for information
let's
about
get
someone
serious.
named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
Oh. What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you.
So the Oracle...
The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Oh. So the oracles don't necessarily do prophecy in this universe, at least. They don't necessarily use prophecy, but they actually offer clairvoyance, like clarity, which is great. The one from the chorus?
Persephone is in the one from the chorus. The one who wanted me dead, Persephone.
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The
Persephone
good news
is a real estate agent.
Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
You're helping me now?
Whatever happened to, I can't help you, Grace. I'll just make it worse, Grace.
I admit, you've got me curious.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
Oh my god, I love this Oracle. She's awesome. Oh boy. Oh, this is so cool. That's a great freaking card. Jesus. And this is still day 1 and there's 7. How many more things have happened? I went to Calliope's apartment and who should I find there? Apollo, sitting there in the dark in a room that had obviously been turned inside out by someone searching for something. He says he didn't do it and that he was there mourning Calliope. They were close for a long time it seems, but a rift began between them a couple of years ago that never quite healed. Was it the kind of rift that might lead to her murder? No. Stop trying to... This is not your objective. For one, he keeps saying that helping me will do more harm than good, but does that even... What does that even mean? According to him, his prophecies lock you into your fate as soon as you hear them. Which could be a good or bad, I guess. Apparently, they are not always 100% clear, so maybe he's right. Maybe it's better not to know. Thankfully, Apollo did have another way to helping me, namely through a teenage computer whiz who lives in the dump of the home, the Oracle. Or just Oracle, as she insists that's just her handle. She found out that Calliope apartment was owned by Persephone, so we're off to her nightclub to ask her why. Do I have anything about it? According to the Oracle, Persephone owns the apartment Calliope was living in, so they knew each other? They were close? I guess she's next on my list of idols to talk to, though I have a feeling she's not going to be very happy to see me. Is there anyone else I have in the list? Oh yeah, I have a lot of things about Calliope. Jesus! It appears Calliope was staying at an apartment, one that belonged to Persephone of all people. And it's actually too crazy far... It's actually not too far from mine. Not too crazy. Why do I keep reading crazy there? Could that be what Calliope was attacked? I'm crazy for... I can't believe I was reading this word here! Incredible, my brain is doing weird stuff. Am I crazy for agreeing to go check it out by myself? Calliope was one of the 3 idols called the Musics, the last one still living according to Apollo. Once they were his constant companions, but in the last few years they grew apart. Calliope was angry at how the idols had lost their way, and apparently argued with everyone a lot. Which doesn't sound like the Calliope made at all. If it's true, it means she wasn't the most popular idol, and there may be more substance than I imagine. I visited Calliope apartment. It was gorgeous, filled with every instrument you could imagine. And memorabilia dating back, I don't know, 100 years or more. She had everything she could ever possibly want or need at her fingertips. Is this what it means to be the muse? Probably. Oh, but Apollo is my man. Do I have anyone from anything else? Anything new from anyone? No. Hermes, okay. Calliope, I have things new. Now I have something new about Freddy. I didn't think this was going to be like extra. Freddy was at the apartment when Pan arrived, so I had to tell her everything. Part of me feels bad for getting her involved, but I have to admit, none of this felt quite real until I did. If anyone can figure this out, she can. Greek mythology has been her thing since 7th grade, and I'm glad she was there to back me up during the song with Pan. When we put our heads together, we can handle anything. Well, she could be a really good lawyer in this case. Interesting. I'm loving this. Apollo is being dragged through the mud by them, and I'm out here for it. Yeah, indeed. Underworld. Oh, Underworld is a... It's not a place. It's not the Underworld. It's probably like the real estate agency. I love it. Oh, it's a nightclub. Wait. It's a freaking nightclub. Wow. I would totally own a place called the freaking Underworld. So cool.
Welcome to the Underworld.
Wow. How have I never heard of this place?
Oh, there's Pan.
Persephone keeps it a secret, while still managing to draw a crowd every night. Don't ask me how. Here in the Underworld, idols can be themselves, even if they don't look human.
Look at Pan seducing the waitress. Is it dangerous?
There are idols here other than Persephone?
Almost guaranteed.
Is it dangerous?
Shouldn't be. But before Calliope, I would have said an idol getting murdered was next to impossible. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
Oh, I will be persuasive.
I'll figure something out. I can be persuasive when I want to be.
I'm aware. I'm just not sure even you could sweet talk Persephone.
Is that a challenge?
Oh, look at her face.
If Persephone really was friends with Calliope, talking to you might be the last thing she wants. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
Thank you, Apollo. Ooh, Eros! Wait. Eros is here. Like, are you talking about freaking Eros? You know, freaking loving person. And I talk to Hermes, talk to Pan, and talk to Apollo. Can I talk to all of them? Probably I can. Let's go to talk to Apollo first, because I love this guy. Apollo!
I thought this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off.
What the
I hope
frick?
your search has been more successful.
Oh, well. This is your kind of place, isn't it? You don't look like
You don't come here often, I'm guessing?
Never. I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she thought I'd ever use it.
Don't you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in Apollo land?
Once. When I had the muses to keep me company.
Oh, I would keep you company. Oh, I actually like this guy. Can I save? Can I like save? Oh, it saves automatically, so you need to go with the choices you make. I really like Apollo. I really like Apollo. Like, should I go with Apollo? Should I go with Apollo? I think we should go with Apollo. I mean, I like her best friend, but at the same time, I'm like, well, can I be flirtatious with everyone? A pomegranate? Persephone should be easy. Yes. Should we go full on, like, aiming for Apollo and aiming for our best friend? Because those two are like the best. I would keep you company.
I'm amused now. I can keep you company.
Nothing would make me happier.
Aw.
But you do have a predicament to solve first.
Oh, you can feel right about that, actually. Can you tell me about Persephone?
It might help if I knew more about Persephone.
It couldn't hurt. What would you like to know, exactly?
Everything!
What's Persephone's story? Her name rings a bell, but I don't...
No doubt you've heard the tale of
Get them
how
both.
Hades,
Got it.
Lord of the Underworld, kidnapped a young, sweet goddess and made her his wife.
That sweet young goddess was... Persephone.
Mm-hmm. Her mother, Demeter, was so enraged she blanketed the world in ice, rendering it barren and infertile. Zeus was forced to act. He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved. Well, you asked. That's her story, as the mortals tell it.
How much of that story is true?
So tell me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Well, let's see. Hades did kidnap Persephone. That certainly did happen. The
Okay.
idols almost went to war over it until Zeus intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things.
Oh my god.
At least until Persephone killed Hades.
What? Wait. Oh, Jesus, she killed him?
Whoa.
As I understand it, Hades was not kind to her.
Okay.
I'd like to say we handled it well. That Zeus and the idols were mindful of what Persephone had been through, but that would be a lie. Persephone was punished for the murder. The underworld taken from her. And we all stood by and let it happen.
Oh!
She has never forgiven us. And honestly, I can't blame her.
Jesus! Well... yeah, that's, like, complicated. Wow. That's so... boy. But the idols have changed? Well, I don't believe it either, actually. But that was so long ago, actually. Like, but the idols have changed. Yeah, I don't believe her either.
If I were her, I'd be mad at you all too.
Then you understand why things are difficult between us.
Yeah. Persephone murdered an idol?
Wait, Persephone killed another idol?
Oh, long time ago, yeah.
What about all of Athena's rules? Wouldn't Persephone have been, I don't know...
Executed? The murder of Hades is probably why we now have that rule.
Oh!
Back then, we heard Persephone had usurped Hades' throne, but we couldn't believe it. It just wasn't done. Now, of course, I look back and think we should have seen it coming. Oh, the benefit of hindsight.
Why didn't you see it coming? You're the god of prophecy.
When I look, I learned long ago not to.
Yeah. What did Persephone do next?
So what happened to Persephone after...
The murder? She survived, like the rest of us. She got older, and when we came to the new world, I think she would have left us if it was allowed. It isn't, so instead she did as she pleased. She started a cult.
Oh!
Became a crime boss.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, what?
It was after her last transition, but honestly, I have no insight into anything Persephone does these days.
Oh, interesting. Well, I should keep
I'll
looking.
get going. I still need to find Persephone.
I'll keep trying as well.
That's the kind of change I like to see. Oh my god, that was so cool though. Oh, I love it. Let's go to Eros. Eros, are you literally Eros? Like the Lost Incarnated? Well, you dressed like the freaking Lost Incarnated, indeed. BDSM kind of guy. Hello?
Oh. Hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
Oh, hello, Eros.
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
Yeah, I know. There is a god of sex.
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really. Sensuality. Attraction. Why? Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
No, actually, no.
I wasn't.
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all their stupid stories.
I'm
sorry.
Why? It's not your fault.
Oh.
Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
Oh, I love you already, my dude. How did you know Aphrodite?
You know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Sure, she's my mother. You know how it is.
Yeah.
How would I know? New here, remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking. But you hear a lot of idols talk about each other like that. You know, mother, brother, sister, grandfather. None of us are actually related. We just played a family for so many centuries. It may as well be true.
Oh, interesting. So Aphrodite is your mother.
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
That's right. A long time ago, she took care of me when I needed taking care of. The mortals, they just assumed.
Oh.
These days, well, it's not like that anymore. We're not as invulnerable as we used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
Interesting. What are you doing here?
The god of sex at a club. Looking for someone?
Once I might have, sure. Now I'm just here to see it happen.
See what happened?
What?
Look out there. See all these people. The hope, the anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
Oh. Sounds like fun.
There are worse ways to spend a night out.
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love. But now I only inspire sex. Not the same thing. It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way, and value it more.
Is everything okay, my good Eros? He's definitely dominating bottom. He did. Is there anything okay?
You seem a little distracted. Is everything okay?
Of course it is. Sure. Not obvious, huh?
Eh.
Truth is, I don't come here that often. No, it's hard to get away. I just... Nope. Never mind.
You can talk to me.
I'm willing to listen if you need to talk.
I appreciate that. Maybe some other time.
Yeah, I need to find Persephone. Thank you for the time and the input, Eros. You're actually kind of cool guy. I would like to know you better, actually, because, well, you look like a really cool guy. And he was actually the god of true love. After all, there is the story about Eros and... I don't remember the name. And Psyche. Psyche, I believe, was the name. Eros and Psyche, and they had a beautiful, beautiful true love story. Beautiful, beautiful story. But I need to find Persephone.
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you. I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
Okay. Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't know Persephone well, but considering what I do know, I don't blame you.
I know it's lousy, and I'm sorry. I hope I can make it up to you someday.
Yeah, I should go, but we should talk more.
I'll see you around.
Count on it.
Oh, sexy motherfucker. Let's go to Hermes. Hermes, my dude, my he looks like such a kid, like...
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Oh my
Hello,
god.
Hermes.
The energy.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
Ah, don't worry. So, what's your story?
You're not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year.
Oh, you're new.
So, I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
So this guy actually inherited power from someone else. Interesting. Is that a chin in charge?
Wouldn't Athena still be in charge?
Yeah, you're probably right.
That doesn't bother you?
Why would it? Athena's the nicest of the bunch. She makes the best cookies.
Yeah, because of that, I think she's a killer. How did you know Calliope died?
When Calliope died, you were right there. Within moments. How did you know?
I told you. I got word, so I came.
But how did you get word?
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
Okay. You take the body, but why? Sounds grim. Did you take the body?
Take the body, clean up the blood, that sort of thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But that's on Athena's orders.
To keep the idol's secret?
Sure. Can you imagine the questions? I don't know how we hide so well as it is.
How did you become
You've only
an
been
idol?
an idol for a year? How did that happen?
Probably same way it did with you.
Oh, the old Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died. We were friends, and I was having trouble at home, and he helped me out. I miss him.
Oh. How did he die? Actually died.
Can I ask how he died?
Yeah.
He didn't want to be here anymore.
You mean...
I'd rather not talk about it. I'm him now. It's all good.
Oh, so he basically said, I'm tired of living for so long. What do you know about the murder?
This is probably a stupid question, but... Do you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice though. Angry, maybe. But I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
Angry? Angry?
How was she angry?
Pissed off. But more because she cared about everyone too much not to be. I don't know, that's what I thought anyhow. I'm probably wrong.
Yeah, I need to find Persephone. Do you know her?
Do you know if Persephone
you know
is
where
here?
he's?
I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious. Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One
Why?
time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
I love their voice. Is she that bad? Oh, never mind. Is she that bad?
Is Persephone really that bad? Why do the idols put up with her?
We're like family, and Persephone is that really mean aunt that nobody wants to invite. Don't tell her I said that. She keeps a list. It's a thing.
Oh no.
Okay, forget I asked.
Whew! Man, just the thought of talking to Persephone gives me goosebumps. But
I love this guy.
We'll see you around.
later.
if you die, then for sure. But, don't die.
Thanks. Pan, my dude. What are you doing here, Pan? Stop trying to seduce the waitress.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear muse.
Hello.
Hi, Pam.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
Oh, frick, yeah. What are you doing
I'm
here?
guessing it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It must be. The alternative would be that I knew a great many things ahead of time.
Well,
I
did
love
you?
his style.
Do I look like an
Look at
oracle?
it.
I am here to listen to thrilling music and meet delicious people. My tastes are simple.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
Thanks for the
I should
rest.
thank you for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember, how you managed to stir the sun god from his oh so tiresome gloom, I cannot imagine. Nicely done.
Oh boy, I like him.
I like him. It took some convincing, but at least he's helping me without asking anything in return.
Truly, how do you function with such naivete?
Do you know something I don't?
Yes. I'm sorry, was that in question?
Oh my god. Oh well. Are you coming to the club
I
often?
assume you're a regular at this club?
And why would you assume that, dear Grace?
I don't know,
The
because
horns, you... Do you know Persephone well?
There is no knowing Persephone well. She won't have it. Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Huh?
Long ago, we were all very different. Over the span of ages, however, even mountains erode.
How can I
The things
freaking
you
trust
say,
you?
the things you don't say. You don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know that?
Trust is for the weak and the penniless.
Still not helping.
Why, Grace, are you assuming that I, Pan, am some sort of scoundrel?
I have no doubts about it. I can seduce him! Oh no! Should I go for this? Or shouldn't I? I want to though. Jesus. Can I like... Is this game a seduce? Say so. Let's go for seduce then.
Hoping, maybe.
You don't say.
At least you're not boring.
Grace, I knew there was a reason I liked you.
No. Okay, I need to find
You must know
Persephone.
why I'm here, right?
Oh, boy.
Let me guess. You seek our sweet-natured proprietress.
Yes.
Can you help me find her?
Earlier I wasn't good enough, but now, I see how it is. By all means, I'd love to tell Persephone that the source of her rage has intruded on her domain.
What if I ask nicely?
What if I asked you really nicely? and batted my eyelashes, like so.
Oh no. Not my one true weakness.
I could also flatter you, tell you how shiny your horns are.
All right, all right. Never let it be said that flattery gets one nowhere. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll take you to Persephone.
Jesus, that was great.
I really appreciate it.
Do keep that in mind after you've spoken to her.
Oh no. Apollo, I can find a way to talk to Persephone. Oh,
no luck
boy.
yet, I'm afraid. And why is the music here so loud?
Oh my! I love this guy so freaking much. Actually, we were trying to raise the man who binds the art of reason, but we will see. Indeed. Why everyone's scared of
I thought she was just mad at me, but everyone seems afraid of Persephone.
Noticed that, did you? Persephone's angry with everyone, and has been for a very long time. I've told you why. But it's more than that. She does not let go of a grudge. 1,000 years could pass, and Persephone will remember what you did like it was yesterday.
Jesus! I will not want to find someone like that.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Finally! I'll be right behind you.
Oh,
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I might be able to mediate.
Thank you.
We'll see, I guess.
Oh boy. Well... Oh my god! She's so fucking intimidating! Hello, Persephone! Oh, wow, man! Woo! Not just woman, like in general. Oh no! Oh no, talk to Persephone. Oh, she seems so intimidating. Let's go. Persephone! Okay, oh no. Oh shit.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later.
Oh, Jesus.
I was willing to leave you be, Grace. To wait until your guilt was certain. Yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
Oh my god. No. I don't want to fight.
I'm not trying to start a fight. Far from it. I came here hoping you could help me.
Help you? Perhaps you could help me instead. I'd like to understand a few things.
Like what?
Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Persephone, this isn't...
You have every reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace. But I have no reason to help you.
Jesus freaking... This is, I believe one of the things is like this, you can actually like interact with the characters to like get more information.
Now would be a good time to mediate, Apollo.
Is that why you're here, brother? Because you know me so well?
Because I know that you care. Far more deeply than you could ever admit.
How would you know that? You resigned. You abandoned everything and everyone who ever needed you.
Oh!
You don't know the first thing about me, and you never did. Just crawl back into your dark little hole, Apollo.
Oh my god! That was brutal. Calliope did about your department. You're a suspect. You're a suspect. But she's not the killer, but still.
You act like I'm the only suspect. Like I must have killed Calliope because she came to me.
You are the only suspect.
We were at Calliope's apartment, and we know it belongs to you.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her death?
Prove you didn't. That's how idols work, isn't it?
Sing, 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 sing! Oh.
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
Come on me.
A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near, and you all alone. We both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Thanks for the welcome, it's my first time here. You've made your feelings for me crystal clear. You play your show, I'll just go grab a beer. Didn't come here to quarrel with you. Love what you've done here, this place comes up well. You've nailed the theme, it really feels like hell. Guess you're not looking for new clientele. Just as well, that's a 5-star review. Let's try the easy way. Hear what I have to say.
They get younger every year. Little big shots that drift through here think they're bringing something new through the door. And you've heard it 1,000 times before. Honey, I've heard it 1,000 times before. Honey, I've heard it 1,000 times.
Why would I come down here and start a brawl? I'm just running out of time is all. If it's true that I'm just lost and small, why you keeping your guard up?
Now she's lifting rifts from Pan. So familiar, so secondhand. What a stock dime a dozen troubadour. Honey, we've heard it 1,000 times before. Oh, we've heard it 1,000 times.
Then I guess you've heard it all before. Gave it my best and then you slammed the door. Raises the question, who else would it know?
They get younger
Stay in the dark
every
and fight
year.
your endless war.
The little big
Certain
shots
you can't be surprised anymore.
think they're
You know,
bringing
there's
something
someone else that I speak
new,
for.
but you've heard it.
Do you hear that?
Calliope.
If she had something to say, would you turn her away?
Please don't do this.
You're lost, Persephone. You've buried yourself on stage in the blinding lights. You're hiding here. You ate a bad seed. That's not on me. Rotten too long, blossomed all wrong.
We change shape. In time, you'll see we all rot away into who we will be. Your youth wasn't stolen like it was from me.
Let me help you.
Don't touch me. I don't need help from any of you. I was alone when you know who kidnapped and crushed all my dreams till a muse. I just want Calliope back.
Ash.
overcame so much on your own. You should be praised. I'm done throwing stones. Please believe me. Do you see me bowing down to you, my queen? Underworld, I hereby concede. You wanted blood, well, there's no more to bleed. Your queen's above that. Now I get that. But can you help Persephone? Help a lost little girl.
Well, you won.
So it appears. If what you told the chorus is true, why do you think Calliope came to you that night?
Oh, I have zero idea. So I have no idea.
I honestly don't know. I'm not even sure how she knew where I lived. She must have followed me.
I see. All right, Grace. Come with me.
That was a great song. God damn it, I love it.
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt. So I gave her the apartment.
How well did you know her?
So you must know better than anyone what she's been up to.
Not exactly. Calliope and I haven't spoken for at least 2 years. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
Oh, I see.
That was you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
Probably Athena. You'd still think I did it?
So what now? Do you still think I'm guilty?
You're clever. You let me win our showdown, and that's a solid move. Calliope may well have chosen you.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
Aphrodite.
One of us.
Must be
Does
an
it
idol?
have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how he might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it.
Yeah.
If another mortal killed her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Oh boy. Did you say magic?
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Sure, I just thought...
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Some would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power. Hecate's domain.
Oh, freaking Hecate!
And it was of no use here.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
Did Calliope have enemies?
Did Calliope have any enemies?
All of them.
The way you talk about her, she must have. What? What am I missing?
Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
What about Pan? Could Athena be the killer? Indeed, that's the question I have. Like, could Athena be the killer? But what about, should we tell
Couldn't
Athena?
we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus...
Athena would be sympathetic, but the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence.
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
I would say, could Athena be the
What
killer?
about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well...
Athena has one goal, and one goal only. To protect the idols. And that included Calliope. She'll eventually drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
It's Athena, the goddess of wisdom. She has wits that we never see. She might be the culprit. Welcome back, Segway. Welcome. She might be the culprit. I'm thinking, like, she made the rules and whatnot. What about if she's so queen of protecting the rules that she actually goes and kills Calliope because she's about to, like, break all the structure that she created?
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too... messy.
Still, we should consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is... odd.
Well, you're both still subjects, by the way. I will not discard you both as subjects, although I know you're innocent, but...
For all I know, either one of you could have done it, and you're just playing along.
Apollo is capable of many things, but lying? He was never any good at it.
Whereas we know how capable you are of murder.
Ooh.
Okay, this isn't...
The one and only god I killed deserved it.
Oh, Jesus.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Sorry I brought it up.
Oh my God.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the Muses meant to me?
Oh, this won't help Calliope.
Please, both of you. None of this will help Calliope. I know you both miss her. I know you cared about her, but she's not completely gone. A piece of her is in me. She came to me for help, and I don't want to die any more than she did.
Oh, another song! I bring them to another song! Jesus!
I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Calliope, blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed you.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
You say that you know her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this! Please remember what we are here to do.
We must avenge our muse.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries,
It's
tell
far
it's too
too
late.
You know how far I've been before I
trapped.
snapped.
This is not about you. Enough! This helps no one.
There he is, God of the sun. Aren't you a queen with all that means? Stop looking for a fight. These old wounds, they confine you. You're more than your
Oh my god.
Or stay.
Oh my god. I will go for Apollo. I will go for Apollo, but what the freak? Oh my god. Why did I have to choose? I hate to choose these things. Apollo, are you okay?
That
Apollo?
was not my finest moment. Persephone will never let this go.
Oh, come on. It was impressive.
You kind of went dark and stormy back there. It was impressive.
I honestly thought I had left that behind me.
Left what? Signs of life? The world won't wither if you raise your voice, Apollo.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I just wish old habits didn't return so easily around her.
Family thing, huh?
That's why I've tried to avoid my fellow idols for so long. I don't like who I am when I'm with them.
Oh. That's not a solution, actually. Like...
In my experience, avoiding the problem never fixes it.
Oh? What do you do?
Oh, I avoid my problems. And it doesn't fix them, though.
At least coming here was useful. You have a better idea of where to start looking, right?
What is that?
Where is that?
I need to give it some thought. This won't be easy. If another idol is behind this, they know as well. They had a plan.
So, you don't know where to look next?
I need time to sort it out. Just be patient, Grace.
You're still helping me?
You'd decide that getting me into the underworld was enough.
What? Bring you to Persephone and then shrug? Not my problem now?
I appreciate it.
What I meant to say is... thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Sorry. I'm not used to asking people for help.
It's all right. I certainly know that tune.
Oh, boy. Jesus, I had to choose. Still have some time chooses. I need to have time chooses because where is the drama if I don't have time choices, right? Time things. Is Athena really not an option?
I have to ask, is Athena really not an option? She wouldn't see what you see? At all?
I respect Athena. She has dragged us into the modern age, sometimes kicking and screaming. She's why we're alive. But if I said that her need to keep us safe didn't drive her to extremes, I'd be lying.
Huh.
You represent a risk, Grace. To her, that is more important than any notion of compassion or justice.
How am I at risk?
I'm not that much of a risk, am I? I won't explode. What's the worst that could happen?
The worst is that we could be admitting either a murderer or a usurper into our ranks.
How awful.
She's protecting an idea as much as a physical reality. It's true. To her, there is no difference.
Is there anything I can do in the meantime? Someplace I can look?
Don't you want to relax? You haven't rested since this began.
Relax? Who can relax? I've been sentenced to death, Apollo.
Fair point. Even so, go home, Grace. The next time you see me, I'll have a better notion of what to do.
Okay.
Fine. But I'm holding you to that.
Woo! God of the Sun, remaining at Apollo's side. And we have ended Act 1. Oh, that was so great. Wait, all of this was Act 1?
Hey, Freddy. Have you been waiting up this whole time?
Yeah? A goat man sends you off into the night. Your life is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep? What if you were taken prisoner, kept in a cave by a cyclops, or I don't know, turned into a tree? I was worried sick.
Oh, so sweet. It's relative to the Chevalier. I hate to do this, but the drama is too exciting. Indeed. Okay, let's go for, how can I? I'm both with her and with Apollo because those are my two crushes. So we would go with this one.
You worried about me? Aw.
Well, you're my best friend in the whole world, Grace. Plus, what would the band do?
Right, the band. Where are Kaz and Brian anyway?
I told them you were fine, which isn't a lie, because technically you are. Now tell me everything that happened.
I love that.
Persephone runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
I wouldn't suggest saying that to her face.
And you ended up siding with Apollo? Lord of the Sun, god of prophecy? Do you trust him?
Yeah. I think so.
Sure. I think so. It doesn't seem like he's lying, but he's hard to read.
Famous last words.
Tell me about it.
So, what are your options? You need to go back to Apollo's place, right?
I could go back to the underworld. Make sure Persephone isn't taking my decision personally.
Oh, and, there's this. Pan left a card, says, "Come by Olympus." I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
Oh. Dials leave there. What could he want? I just spoke to him?
I just spoke to him at the underworld. If he wanted something, why didn't he just talk to me there?
Because he's creepy and wants to get you alone?
Still not a fan?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help it. But it doesn't matter. I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do. You can count on me, Grace.
Thanks, Freddie.
The muse! Oh, the embodiment of inspiration! Can you believe it?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh my god, I need to... Ooh. I should talk to Apollo or go see what Pan wants. Or I can go talk to Persephone. Oh my god, decisions. I don't know what to do. I completely lost. What do I have in journal though? Freddy, do we have anything else? And of course Freddy was waiting up when I got back from the underworld. She apologized for how things went down with Pan during the song, but honestly, I get it now. My powers draw the good and bad out of people, and I don't always get to choose which it will be. At any rate, it's good that I have Freddy on my side during all of this. Calliope, do we have any more information about you? Apparently, after years of arguing with the idols and making everyone angry, Calliope finally left Olympus, and that's when she became friends with Persephone, who gave her the apartment. However, Persephone says they haven't spoken in 2 years, so she doesn't know what Calliope's been doing lately either. I'm about to sneeze, so give me a Sorry about the silence, I just had the sneeze. Ah, boy. Bless you again, thank you. Do we have anything about Hermes? Yes, we have a lot of new things. I ran into none of the Hermes at the underworld. I'm pretty sure they didn't follow me there. They were just vibing. You know, for an idol, they don't seem that bad. They answered one question at least, about how they show up at the apartment so quickly. Apparently, when an idol dies, Hermes has to be there. However, Hermes is at the time, I guess. They were kind of close-mouthed about it, but they just know. Strange story, but what else is new? Would you believe Hermes has only been an idol for a year or so? They talk a lot about the whole Hermes, so I guess they must have gone through something like me. They were there when the old Hermes died, and his eidolon passed on to them. How often does that happen, I wonder? Do we have anything new about the prime subject? No. Apollo? Well, we have probably a lot more. Whoa, seeing Apollo and Persephone biting each other's head off was really eye-opening. Do all the idols hold grudges against each other like this? If so, it's no wonder one of them got murdered. We got what we went for at the underworld, but Apollo and Persephone just couldn't stand working together for more than 5 minutes. Finally, he had enough, and so did I. Thankfully, Apollo is still willing to help me out. So much for I will just make everything worse, Grace. But say he will need to give out next steps some thought. If there is an idol behind it all, then they are a tricky one, which, you know, fantastic. Exactly what I needed. Athena, Prime Software number 1. Persephone laughs when I ask Athena might be a subject, like the suggestion was ridiculous. Athena's entire existence is based on protecting the idols, but apparently she do never break her own rules. She sounds so fun. And Persephone hates me in this run, sadly. When I finally met Persephone at her nightclub, she almost immediately challenged me to song duel, which I let her win, of course, and I think she knew it. Thus she finally answered my question, even if I didn't mean much. She gave Persephone the apartment, sure, but because Persephone felt sorry for her. They haven't spoken maybe 2 years, seems like the idols do this a lot. Things broke down between Apollo and Persephone very quickly. Persephone just couldn't resist taking Pot's shots, and Apollo couldn't help but respond. It was pretty sad to watch. Eventually Apollo lost his cool completely and stormed out, and I went with him. At least we got what we came for. What about Pan? What do you want? Neither Apollo nor Persephone seems to consider Pan much of a suspect. He's not a murderer according to them, even though his sudden involvement is really suspicious. And Eros. I made Eros the, god of sex. Look at him, he's just hanging around the underworld, looking like a Turkish wrestler taking a quick break from his BDSM dungeon. He was nice enough, if kind of wrap up in his own problems. Hardly seems the killer type, but what do I know? Oh, boy, I should talk to Apollo or go see what Pan wants. I can only choose one, probably. This is something interesting. Jesus. Welcome back, Sebastian. Yeah, because you broke it. How? You probably jumped into the bed and broke it. My brother did the same. So, but this is not the time I have for today. I have been playing for, I guess, 2 hours already, right? I really love this game. We're gonna keep playing it. Probably more than one time in a week. I will see how I can accommodate this game to be like a 2-time thing. Probably I will take away one of the games from this week and replace it with this one because I really want to continue this story. And there are 7 fucking days. And this is day 2. 2 hours on chapter 1, indeed. What I'm going to do is to replace one of the games that I'm going to play this week with this one. Probably the one that was set to be played tomorrow or past tomorrow. I will see what I can do. And I will replace it with this game because this game is something that I really love and I'm like super into it. I'm really enjoying it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for coming to this stream. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you, Sabes. Thank you, Sebastian Kingo, who was the same way. Thank you, too. Thanks a lot. Bones was here also a little while, so thanks a lot. Thank you all for coming here and making me company in the chat. Plus, this game is super interesting. I really enjoy it. Think we should go talk to Apollo next, but we are going to see that in the next one. So thank you very much everybody for watching. I hope you had a blast. I was the Lost Chevalier, signing out. See you next time on the Lost Chevalier channel. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.